Lisa Reed, you're next, followed by Diane Renee Francis, Ken Wilson, Ellen Gallegos. Ms. Reed?
Good afternoon. I've spoken twice before on the situation on Ariba Way, where the city has approved 2 ADU permits, which have a continuous stream of errors, falsifications, and misrepresentations pointed out to city officials by neighbors to the proposed building sites. There have been stop work orders issued, ignored, and helpfully cleaned up with the assistance of city staff, only to have the orders violated again and again allowed to continue. A rather amazing number of Ariba residents and their close neighbors on county streets have spoken to this council and individual city officials. Both in my years of business and in my personal dealings, I've always strongly believed that if someone asks for help or has a concern for which I am or might be responsible, it was incumbent upon me to respond. That response might be, hey, there's nothing I can do about that because X. Or perhaps I've said something to the effect of, I'm not going to do anything about that because I don't agree it's a legitimate issue. Because why? Perhaps I've said that this issue is not, nor never will be at the top of my list of things to do, but I don't believe I have ever just sat there and not spoken a word of acknowledgement that a person was speaking about something that obviously mattered to them. That's what this council does. Residents take time and effort to repeatedly come here and inform the council of an apparently deeply seated and potentially systemic issue that may approach the level of malfeasance in a department of the city for which they are responsible. And only one of you, Councilmember Snedden, can manage to speak to the issue with these people, with us. I don't get it. You were elected by people who thought you would be good stewards of this city and its people, and that's not how you're responding. Our concern about traffic congestion leading to potential destruction of our homes due to lack of access for fire response, or the next step, that some of us could just die because of city's actions to approve and inaction to void these ADU permits, puts us at that real risk. But the council at large has nothing to offer. I don't get it, and I never will. It looks like the county has a better plan. Maybe you could speak with them. Maybe you could get someone to do that oversight on permit approvals and requirements that is rightly your responsibility. And maybe you could speak to the people who bothered to come to speak to you. Thanks.
Thank you. Diane Renee Francis?
Madam Mayor.
Mr. Dominguez.
I would refer any speakers on this issue to speak with Holly Perea in the back. I've spoken to a few of you on this issue, and if I understand correctly, staff is working on the issue both in the Community Development Department and then our city attorney. And it's impressive to us that so many of you have come and made remarks and were seized of the issue. I don't think there's anything specifically we can do at this time to address the specific concerns, given that staff is seized of the issue. So I just want to let you know, but I'm happy to meet with any of you at any point in time. So please feel free to make an appointment. Thank you.
Ms. Francis?
I have nothing to say, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.